Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Netherblock, the show where we build a 64 by 64 block of nether in Minecraft.
We weep as we lose our equipment. I'm Joe.
I'm Al.
I'm Commit.
Did you guys build last week? You guys built last week without me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Were we not supposed to?
Well, you were supposed to, but I was walled off inside the Netherblock, and I wasn't overrun with nether.
Are you? So you're like buried deep within the nether?
No, I wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
All of my equipment just went up.
Well, you haven't got to the, so you don't know what happened last week.
I don't.
Previously on the Netherblock, it's Tony's dad.
Yes. Thanks, Tony's dad.
Thank you, Stony.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh! Dude, no! Screw you, Griffin! Griffin blew up Albert.
Oh yeah,
Really?
right at the end.
So big.
Right at the end.
I was, like, at the very end, I found one of those observer blocks, and I was like, okay. And I backed up, 30, 40 feet, like a good amount, and then
I thought you were saying like a good American
exploded.
for a second.
The whole nether blew up and dropped out from underneath of me, and I lost all of my gear. I got back in today, I was like, I guess I'll grind a little bit since I didn't have steel at the time, and then I realized, I don't have anything now.
So you knew your gameplay when you saw it in an observer block and set up a trap for where you would go after that? Is that the theory?
No, I think he had
so much.
just like way more TNT. He linked, he was like, okay, he's learned the observer block trick, so what I'm gonna do is just like pepper this whole area with TNT.
I mean, it worked.
It worked.
Definitely worked.
Oh, no,
I assume that was the surprise we were waiting for that whole time, right?
Flawless victory.
He said
I just died with maybe 20 stacks.
Yeah, why did you jump into the lava?
I don't know.
You just added an entire episode.
I did. I literally just did. I'm not kidding.
So, the girl in Stranger Things, I just learned this, so I have to express it. The one who works at the ice cream shop. You all know who she is?
I know who she is. Like, the actress?
Yes.
No.
I looked her up, but I didn't recognize her from anything.
No, she's not significant to me.
Well, she's Uma Thurman's daughter.
Oh,
Thurman's daughter.
Okay.
And Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke, which is just like a...
What? They were together?
That's apparently, yes. I think I read that right.
At least
Uma
once.
Thurman. I'm pretty sure I read Ethan Hawke correctly.
You can definitely see like the Uma Thurman in her now that you've said that.
Yes. Yep. Well, that was an interesting little... Oh...
Why?
kind of thing. What do you mean? Because I was like, she's got to be... I don't know. I just...
She seems so
because she's on
familiar.
TV, she has to be related to somebody. She couldn't
No,
have got
just
there on
something
her
about the
talents.
It was something about the way she looked and acted. I was like, something is up here.
Familiar?
If I search her, I will find something. Yeah. And I did.
Okay.
Followed a hunch, Albert. Also... Well, never mind. We're not discussing Stranger Things.
If I
So
follow
I had
a
a
hunch, I'd just
birthday.
go in circles.
Did have
Happy birthday, Commit!
Yeah.
I don't care. We are discussing Stranger Things because we had a whole hour of Stranger Things talk. We didn't talk about
Jesus
Mike's
Christ.
hair.
Oh, right. Mike's hair. Yeah, that didn't somehow make it into the bonus podcast.
How did we
Would
not
you like to
talk
discuss-
about Mike's hair?
I actually mentioned it. I tried to drag you to it, but we were having
Which
a lot
one
of...
is
There's a lot
Mike
to
again?
discuss.
He's the
Well, the
one with the
helmet's my
terrible hair.
They
He's
all
the
have
one
terrible
dating
hair. It's
11.
the 80s, except for the black kid.
Dustin's
dating
fine.
11.
Like his
Yeah,
whole
Dustin's
thing
fine.
still works. Mike had that hair in season 1 when he was like, an actual kid, and it looked
a lot of
fine
them-
for a kid.
Yes.
But they kept it, and it's not working with his face anymore.
Did
it's
people
real bad.
wear their socks that high? Like...
Yeah, I've got video of my dad walking around in the 80s, basically in short shorts with socks up like to the knees, and I'm like,
damn it,
what?
why?
Why do you
thought
Why do you
that was
think I
good?
hate the 80s? The 80s is the worst,
that's not
the worst decade.
It's good music.
You hate everything, Tony. That's not helpful to us.
Who thought to put
I
their
like a
socks
lot of
like that
things.
and
I
thought
just
it looked
don't understand
cool?
the 80s. Like, I like the
No,
60s.
you're right.
I like the
but
70s.
There are many things you hate, and you don't subtle hate stuff. You're not like, I just kind of dislike this. You do tend to go kind of hard on some things.
It's black and white.
Yes. Commit, you you are what, 27 now?
Yep. Yep.
Nice. You like went out to a fish place, which is gross, but congratulations. I know you like fish.
I had probably the most amazing birthday I think I've ever had in my entire life. I'm like, I was overwhelmed on Wednesday when Scott got me the PS4. I was like overwhelmed at how happy I was, and I had like the most amazing steak I've ever made in my entire life that I literally cried. And then it just got more and more overwhelming.
Who is the map? Is the better question.
As the day went by. Like, yesterday we went to breakfast. It was my best friend, Scott, and I went to breakfast. And then we went to the bowling alley to play arcade games. And my mom showed up with a box of donuts. And
So that
she
was
wished
bad.
me happy birthday. And then after that, we went to Fort Fun. Which Fort Fun is like, it has...
Fun! Sounds like something in South Park.
Yeah,
it's
it has...
That the kids are really into.
Aren't they
it's-
from your area in South Park? So that would actually make sense. They probably have
Yeah,
been
they
to
are,
Fort
they-
Fun.
South Park is like about an hour and a half from where I am. Like, it's a town called Fairplay, and for some reason it's also called South Park.
I've been to actual South Park, though, which is
No, you
not
haven't.
that...
It doesn't exist.
Yes, I
It's Fairplay,
have.
Colorado.
No. It's like that. The place that I've been that's called South Park is like 7 hours away.
Like,
So
that's
you
not
have
even on
not
the right
been
side
to
of
the
Colorado.
actual South Park.
I have. Tony says
No.
that he has.
What is fun?
They
Funland.
don't. The South Park takes place in Colorado. So if the place you went to that was
Yes.
called South Park was not in Colorado,
It was in Colorado.
Yeah, you can drive
you
7
can't
hours and
drive-
still be in Colorado because you have
Yes,
to cross
you
the
can.
Rockies, so it slows you down significantly.
oh yeah, okay.
Like I-70,
Did you
you
just
can cross
assume
in
they
about
were
like
out
4
of Colorado
hours.
because of the time?
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, I mean Florida.
7
You can
hours in
drive for
Florida.
7 hours in Florida, but it's like got that weird. Like Florida is a long state. It's almost as long as Tony's
So
dog.
if you like decide to start at the, it's a long dog. Start at the Keys and drive like to the end of the Panhandle for some reason.
Yeah, like you can stay in Florida for 12 hours, even on the interstate. But I assumed that most states are like square kind of, and you didn't like have that problem. Texas,
just like-
obviously.
Yeah,
Getting from
Texas,
one
you
end
can
to
do
the
like
other.
20 hours, and you're just like, when
Texas
does
is
it
very
end?
large. Very,
But
very large.
Maybe I'm just biased. Like it
Numerous
takes like I've
biomes.
driven through Alabama, like going the long way up, and it doesn't take. It might take 7 hours to get from the very bottom to the very top.
Yeah, in Colorado, you can drive from like the Wyoming border to the New Mexico border in probably, I'd say 5 hours or so. Like you can
Those
do it
Rockies
pretty
slow
quick.
down.
Yeah, like.
That's
But
Depends
that's
on
just going to
traffic.
like, yeah, that's just go to I-25 like in a straight line. But whenever you cross the Rockies, even on I-70, it starts to slow you down pretty significantly because you're going up
Is there
in elevation
traffic on
so
the
much.
random highway connecting?
I think it's more you don't want to fall off, and so you have to be careful.
Not that part.
There is a lot of
First
traffic on
Canadian.
I-70.
Yeah.
Like going up and down, like I-25 is always covered in traffic because there's only one highway that's crossing Colorado like that.
Yeah.
So it's like
but
always
who's
awful
still-
traffic.
Well, it
Like, that- it
depends.
goes right
in
through the
Denver,
middle of Denver.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
Oh.
Everywhere else is relatively like okay.
Yes. So it's just people leaving Denver or going to. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the commuters going north and south.
They also made like this huge intersection that
I
like
see.
crosses and everything, and it's called the Mousetrap, and that thing is just always awful. I remember.
Anybody
when
on
they
the
built that
overworld?
thing.
Is it daytime?
I'm in the Nether.
I'm in the Nether.
Nether.
So it's not like millions of people road tripping across Colorado. It's the Denver traffic sprawling
Yeah.
out, and then if you happen to be doing that drive, you're caught in that.
Yes.
There is a lot of people road tripping Colorado. Like this is one of the states where you just constantly see always other plates. Like if you
Yeah.
go for a
Well,
mountain drive, you might get
and-
20 or 30
Well, you're
different
right in the
state
center of the
plates.
country too. So even if they're not going to Colorado, they're like not a bad chance they're going to pass through there.
Yep.
We're also one of the places that people move to a lot, and so like I get more as a bartender, especially when I was like working full time. I'd get like 80% out of town IDs,
You are
20%.
working full-time.
No, when I was working a full time bartending.
You didn't say
I mean,
that.
your day yesterday
in Joe's
wasn't exactly
defense.
full time.
Wait, back when I was a bartender, a full time.
I think it just cut out, in all honesty.
That happened. I have a counter at Astroneer for the number of times Manic stops mid sentence, and
Yeah.
a couple
Really?
of them just.
Why don't I have that in our videos? I just
didn't
had
think to
thing
put it
something
up.
where I was edited where I was like, I'm looking for the and you responded with No, but I think you don't need that because of the other. And then like both of us didn't finish our sentence, and I was so frustrated with like everything.
What good products?
That was the Dwarf Fortress with Star Wars, where we're doing Jar Jar Binks.
Oh god, please don't.
He's
I remember
constantly aflame with lust.
It's not. I don't want to have to think about that again. The counter did not get nearly as high as I expected because it was Discord a number of times, and it clearly doesn't like cut out mid-word either. It's like I'm gonna like selectively remove words from people's sentences. It's very strange.
If I had that, first of all, if I left all of those instances in and I had that counter, it would be so high in Factorio.
See, at least whenever I'm doing like bad ideas editing, that almost never happens because we're like half scripted, half responses. So it's very rare where somebody just trails off. There's a lot of
for me, it's like when I'm in the middle of doing something and like he's trying to talk to me, and I'm like, my brain already doesn't do well like talking in general. So
it's definitely tough to talk and act at the same time. Not acting like acting, but like
cooking
do a
shows
thing.
And stuff. It's like a skill they have to cook and talk to the camera. But Factorio is by far the most thinking I have to do.
I'll kill it
while
out.
playing
I
the
know
game
I
that we do.
gear on you right now.
Oh, thanks.
It's absurd.
I was at least getting out my bow and not my bow and arrow. I don't have a bow anymore. Albert is bowless now, and bow-legged.
the only
stuff
reason
at your
Tony
house?
has his is because he cheated.
Yes.
No, that was
I
me.
Back.
I am the lord of this server.
Oh, he rolled back the thing after he lost it. That's the one I just edited.
Yeah, but that was also
Why didn't I get that? Now that I think about it, why didn't I get that treatment?
Exactly.
Because it was a glitch that put me through the world.
That's
was a
happened
glitch
to everyone.
Like in real life, somebody programmed a thing in Minecraft that would blow up, and then there was another glitch where we had a friend who thought it'd be funny to troll me, and then
I see you.
See, that's the
That
difference
was
between
There's
like
something out of your
intention.
butt, sir.
That's the difference between
Oh my
intentional
God.
murder and what happened to me.
No,
Wow,
Tony
two hits.
just decides
barely
who.
squealed.
Mine was the
Who-
writing of the faults of an angry god, and
I'm
Al's
pretty
was
sure
murder.
that that's how I lost my bow the first time, and nobody
Yeah.
rolled that back for me.
Well, you didn't ask.
You abuse power, though.
Are you talking to Tony or Komet?
I don't know.
That's probably just an
Everyone does.
inclusive or right there. Just yes.
I don't think me having fun flying around the
We were
Minecraft.
screaming at you to stop playing the game like that and get into survival mode. Yeah, that was there were clearly lines being drawn. But you're like, look, I can see through the world. Like you're supposed to do this in survival mode.
I wasn't
I see
doing
Joe. I see Tony.
Yeah, we know you weren't.
it. Whatever.
I can't see if there's a block here. Okay, there's
What?
not. It's so dark, I can't see, like, if there's anything over here, because there's no light.
I mean, if you're talking about the Netherblock, there is a rather large block here.
Whoa,
No, I mean, like,
ow,
I can't see if I missed a spot.
ow. Oh, you're underneath the nether block wall roof?
Yes, and the Optifine shader is like...
My
no,
Optifine
there's
is broken.
no light.
mine is
What?
too.
I'm actually not using Optifine.
I'm
Whoa.
still on the alpha
I'm just gonna go to the block.
of Optifine, because it's been working
Omega?
great. No. And, I thought, well, why change it if it's, why fix it if it... Because they keep saying, well, they've got a new one. And I'm like, the one I have looks good. Thanks, guys.
Can you get over this wall, sir?
Matt, what's your PlayStation Network name? We need it.
Oh, Jesus.
Komet got a
think it's just
PlayStation. I
Komet
guess you
7.
mentioned that in your...
God damn it. That guy just slaughtered
Yeah,
me.
she
Yeah, I got a
mentioned it in the
PlayStation
birthday
4.
stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, she mentioned the PlayStation stuff.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I said I was about to say, oh yeah, she got one, and then I remembered, yeah, she just now said it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I got a bunch of games. I think I got like 8 games for $60, which I think is pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
Some of those are the
was it?
PlayStation exclusives too.
Yeah.
not excited.
Horizon Zero is only $20 right now.
How much is
I
the
should probably
Godzilla
do
game
that.
that came out in 2014?
What?
Very specific knowledge requested from Alan Berg.
That's it. I wasn't interested in PlayStation 4 until I remembered. Oh right, there was a Godzilla game in 2014 where you could play as all the monsters, including all the different iterations of Godzilla.
I remember seeing a Let's Play of that.
Ow!
So
These things are.
like you have to unlock them, so you can have the Showa era Godzilla and Hensai Godzilla. And I guess they had 2014 Godzilla.
They had what?
Did they have Zilla?
I don't think so. They had like Ultraman though, which was great. Like you could just play as Ultraman. He looked really good. I think, if memory serves.
Can't believe they wasted
What is?
Gene Reno
Who
in
is?
that movie.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Who is
Ultraman?
Ultraman?
Gas sidelines me right now. I sort of know who Ultraman is. He's like a person,
Yeah, but he can get big.
I guess.
You can get Ultra.
He's in Ready Player One. He's a huge.
Yeah, that's.
Joe's
That's
favorite
how-
book.
Yes.
Yeah,
how
Joe's
That's my favorite book
absolute favorite series.
ever. Is it a series?
If you
There's
want
a
to count
second book.
Did they ever make a second book? There's Armada,
Yeah.
but I didn't think that was actually part of the same universe.
Well, he made a
I
second
cannot
book.
imagine Klein has like a band. Like, there's got to be Ready Player 2 coming out, right?
No,
Eventually?
he made another one. It's called something, but it is already out. I thought it was called Artemis or something like that.
No, it's called Armada.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
Another what? Another
Artemis
what?
is-
What are you saying?
He wrote
Another
another book in that thing, and I think
Guess it could be in the world.
It was Armada, and it's basically a ripoff of like the one with Matthew
Last
Broderick
Starfighter.
as a kid. Yeah, Last Starfighter, and it was okay. Artemis was the sequel
That
to
was
The
not Matthew
Martian.
Broderick.
Yeah, Artemis is not the same guy who did Ready Player 1.
It's Andy Weir.
Matthew Broderick was
which
not in the
Artemis
Last
was
Starfighter.
fun. I actually really enjoyed that, and they got Rosario Dawson to do the voice work in that.
It was a
so
nobody,
She did
no
good.
name person. No one famous was in the Last Starfighter. He just looks like your average '80s person.
I never saw it, so he looks atrocious.
Yes.
I don't think they
Looks like
didn't
screaming
feature
vomit,
that
according
look
to Tony.
in the 80s, right? That was sort of
Yeah, I
like
know.
it wasn't in movies
It
where they're
came out
like
in that 80s.
giant
Cleft
socks.
chin. Yeah. It was the Muppet
They don't have
movie.
that in
All
The
of a sudden
Empire
everyone's like,
Strikes
I gotta
Back."
wear socks! I
Go.
gotta have 2 stripes on them and come up to my knee!
Ah! Scared me. It scared me. That scared me.
Ah, stupid skeleton. I don't have
Whoa.
anything to defend against
Oh.
you with. Burn in the light of the sun!
It's so hard to get to the top of the block now. Hey, what up? You can't put 2 blocks at the top of the stairs.
Oh,
Ninnies.
that was an accident. I was just building stairs and went one too far.
Yeah, you ninny.
Meanwhile,
Thank you.
Joe relives fashion from the 30s?
Shut your mouth, Joe.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't call me a ninny.
You know what? Tony, I think, goes racist more than anybody else in this company pretty often.
You called me a ninny, so I called you a.
Race term?
Yeah, it's a slur against Italians.
Is it?
Guinea?
Yeah,
I've never.
Giddy is. I called you a ninny.
yeah.
No,
That's
he
why I responded with Guinea.
replied with
No, is ninny a racist term?
Oh, I have no clue.
Oh my
I just went
god.
full racist for no reason. Just to insult.
I know you
I
can't
thought, like,
see
it
it,
was-
but just imagine me giving the OK symbol to my monitor.
What's happening?
Yeah, Tom
I
Segura
see.
told me you could
Gotcha.
do everything
Oh.
towards towards
Now I
white
have to
people.
punch
It's
myself?
Do you have
okay.
any whistles for those dogs, guys?
What is happening?
I'm not picking up what Al's putting down right now.
Yeah, me neither.
He's playing the OK game. You have to punch yourself if you looked at L's fingers.
I see.
Or
so-
he's a white supremacist signaling to other white supremacists.
Yeah, that's it. He's gone full Pepe.
Yes.
I was
This is getting... Whoa, I'm so turned around.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
getting weird.
high, guys.
Yeah.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
We've
Oh, the
done
turn
all-
on the stairs threw me. This way is now this way. The arena's...
this way is
Yeah.
now this way, and that way is that way.
Sometimes I'm
And
not
this or
talking
this.
to you. I'm talking to the viewer, Albert.
This or this.
Subhype was... So man, which way is the arena?
We actually have like Subhype again because our Twitch got affiliated.
Yeah, we did.
Yay.
Do we need a new kind of button?
Yes.
It's a purple button. Just like everything on Twitch. Comed's actually been doing really well on that. I don't know if anybody who's on here is like popping over there, but it's been fun
Popping
to
over
watch.
there?
Although I think she needs to get back to horror games because I like watching you get freaked out.
That's not fair. Ah! That's so unfair. Holy shit! How many people did you? Oh my god. The way that he's.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just
Watching you
getting
get
super
angry at
fresh.
Astroneer isn't quite
I'm just getting frustrated now. Yeah, I'm so close though. I'm only 2 planets away.
You're gonna say
and
something,
so
yeah.
we're just gonna
You realize
finish
you've not explained like the goal of the game to me yet, so you say things like that, and I'm like, wow, I don't know what that means. Here's the arena. I found it, guys.
I was thinking about, so we're hopefully nearing the end of the Netherblock, right? If we do another one, is it definitely going to be the end block?
Oh god, I feel like that would take forever.
Why?
Just
What
so
do you
much
mean?
death.
Like,
Is there
don't you-
stuff to kill? I forget.
I
There's
don't know.
Enderman
New area
in
to
the
explore.
end.
It would basically be reshaping the Dragon Island into a cube because there's not a whole lot in the end.
Yeah, there is. You can teleport to those other islands now.
That's true. You can like
That's
throw
why they
your way
expanded
through
that.
and get the
I don't
elytra.
think we can. I think the caveat was it couldn't be on the Dragon Island.
I think
I
that we
remember.
should be using this time to try some new games before diving back
Yeah,
into
we're definitely
Minecraft.
switching it up. I think Owlman, if we ever come back,
Yeah.
we're doing
we
Ark
ever-
next. That's in stone unless we can't get the server working.
I was messing with the server.
I want to
Get away from me, you stupid skeleton. I just want to
It's
leave.
beyond our capabilities. I want to raise dinosaurs with you all.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
What?
Was that I don't know. That was a weird. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
what
it
that-
sounded
No.
a little facetious. It wasn't quite like,
No.
oh, I want to
It
raise
was
dinosaurs.
genuine.
It was like, oh, great, these assholes want to put dinosaurs back in the world. We've seen this movie before.
It works every time, and you make a tidy profit.
So I want to talk about one of the gifts that I got for my best friend.
Shoot.
She's so sweet. She like wrapped a box, but like where you don't like rip off the wrapping paper, you just like open it up and it's still all wrapped, right?
Oh
And
Jesus!
in it, her
Wait,
and I have.
no. You can't just pat. What are you talking about?
So you have a box.
It's
like
usually called a gift
from a
bag.
movie.
Yeah, and you give other people stuff, right? So for random occasions, or for their birthday, or just because you're thinking of them, right? Are you following?
Yes.
Okay, good. And
Yes, I know. I understand putting gifts in boxes, but you described it being wrapped in a way that I've never.
okay,
Heard of
so think
before.
of normally, typically you get a box and then you wrap the whole thing and then you give it to the person, right? And then the person takes it. And then they rip off the wrapping
I
paper and then open
understand
up the box.
basic gift giving stuff. That's
I'm not
what I want
so
you to
sure.
explain.
Okay. We're going back to the fundamentals. And
deaths
then,
for
but this box, instead of you having to like unwrap it to get to the thing inside, it's wrapped in a way that you just open up the box flaps and the gift is inside. So it's all wrapped still, but you don't tear any paper.
So it's like a.
Have you ever seen
I've seen
someone open a gift on
pre-made
TV?
gift boxes. Is
It's
that
not a pre-made gift box. She wrapped it herself.
It seems like she wrapped the box, not the gift.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm still so.
I will take a picture for you, Al. It's okay. Don't
If
work
you've
too
seen
hard
someone
with that
open
noggin.
a box on old school TV, that's just the way they did it, so they couldn't have to rewrap gifts every take. Like the lid of the box is wrapped. Maybe it's not the exact same thing, but I understand the concept.
Yes.
But I'll take a picture.
So
of it.
it's like a pre-wrapped box, kinda.
Yeah, it's something that you could definitely reuse
But
if
you
you
sort
wanted
of
to.
made it yourself. She made it herself.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Were there drugs in the
Anyways.
box?
Never got one of those before. Never seen
Right, I
somebody
wish.
get one.
I wish there was drugs in the box. No, she's so sweet. Her and I have matching tattoos. We have a sun and moon on our legs that are just really small. And so I open up the box and there's a bunch of like pictures of her and I printed out that are just really good. And then the whole box is themed, and right underneath the lid it says, "You're the sunshine." Wait, what does it say exactly? She says, "You bring
Line.
so much. You bring so much sunshine to my life."
Cut.
And then everything inside the box was sunshine themed. So everything was yellow, and she gave me like a face mask that was like yellow pineapple sunshiny, and like a new light and some candy and all that stuff. It was just really like thought out, and
Did she
I'm
get
not
you Danny
really
Boyle's
kidding.
sunshine? It seems like a missed opportunity if she didn't get you that Sunshine movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little
right?
Miss Sunshine or
I love
Sunshine
that.
with Danny
Oh,
Boyle?
you
Little
could
Miss
get Little
Sunshine.
Miss Sunshine, and you could get Danny Boyle's Sunshine, where they're like restarting the sun with all the Earth's fissile materials.
That
I
would be a
would.
good like movie. Is
I
there
love
another
that movie.
Sun?
That's one of my favorites. So
I
that
love
would have
that-
been like stoked.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Oh, right.
Just like
Close.
All What is that?
Yeah,
noise?
that one might work. There's got to be one that's more on the nose.
Sonny and Cher.
I think Sunshine is pretty perfect.
Son of Frankenstein.
No, I mean, so Sunshine, Little Miss Sunshine, and then I was trying to think of the third movie that you
In
could
the
have
Sun
a trilogy
trilogy?
for. Yeah, what's the Sun trilogy?
Moon? You could just like, definitely go Moon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I go the op. Oh, that's so sweet. Ah! No.
Okay then.
It's like, now I feel like I should find her on Facebook and be like, hey, next year, if you want to outdo yourself, just buy her all these
Yeah.
movies.
Let's get tattoos of Ferraris. And
I was
birthday
gonna
is
say, in
October.
response to your, like, you and her have matching tattoos of Sun and Moon, I was gonna say, me and Tony have matching tattoos of Hammer and Sickles. I don't know if anybody get that joke.
I mean, communism?
Yes, that's the joke. We don't
I
actually.
You'd have a very hard time getting me to tattoo a Soviet symbol on.
Well, you
you
would
say
have the
with the
hammer,
Bronco
right? And then
symbol,
you could
you
be like,
totally would.
no, I'm a Thor person. Wait, no, those guys are racist too.
The
Oh, well,
Odinists.
but we've already established that Tony's pretty racist, so.
Hey, you're allowed to use any racial slur against white people. It's ordained.
What?
But Italians aren't
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, are
Brownish.
That
Italians
depends on
white?
the era. They're
Brown-ish.
they're considered white now. It's kind of like how people used to not consider Catholics or Mormons as Christians. Like, and now everything's under the Christian umbrella. Like, now Italians are white again.
I don't think. Well, I
Plus, if
mean,
you
this
squeeze,
is like a specific theology thing, but I can't think you could. I don't think you can ever say like Catholics aren't Christians. I don't know what era of like broad public thought that would have existed in, except for like,
The Mormons?
no, it's
Mormons were
Catholics. Mormons,
What did
I'm gonna
Tony
give
say?
him.
yeah,
Said
I
Catholics
said
and
Mormons
yeah,
and Catholics.
Like, I know a bunch of people that always say that because they're
this is
idolaters and
right.
everything, they're not actual Christians.
The Catholics?
Yeah, like I've
Well,
always
they're
heard
the
that.
biggest sect of Christianity.
Yeah,
they
that's
probably
what
are,
my.
but this is the like
As
this
someone
is
who
the
disagrees
Baptists
with
that I know.
Catholicism about quite a bit, like I can't come down
What is
and be
Al
like,
again?
Al is a
what am I?
Baptist.
I'm a
Baptist?
Baptist. Yeah.
Yeah, the Baptist friends I know think that every Catholic is going to hell and that they're not Christians. Other than Al,
Oh, you
anyway.
won't. Okay. No, don't stop it.
No, don't stop.
Don't kill the portal, you bastard. Ow! Did you break the portal? Oh,
Kill him.
Jesus.
I can see the legs. Ow! Of this
Yeah,
person.
all I see are tentacles.
Well, the portal's down.
It's like Japan up in here.
I don't even know where I am.
Is
where
tentacle
am I?
porn pixelated in Japan?
I
Like
don't
games?
know. Like
I think I thought they were all. I thought they were all pixelated.
yeah, like
I think no.
Even tentacle porn?
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
The
was a
tentacles are
loophole.
not right. So what you cannot
But,
show
like,
genitals in Japan.
The women.
So
Yeah, the women are pixelated.
so you just have
no,
like
the
a
women
clear
are
tentacle.
not. The women are hairy.
What?
The men are
That's-
pixelated.
This is like a second grade conversation about what Japan is like
Every
right now.
single
No one has any idea what they're talking
piece-
about, and it's all
every
just
single piece of
wild
Asian
speculation.
like anime porn, whatever that I've seen, the women are pixelated. Also, like the men are. Don't get me wrong, they are. I'm not going to take that away from them.
What I heard was that genitals had to be could not be shown.
Wait.
They could get around it by having women could get around it with hair down there. Men obviously can't, so the men have to be pixelated in IRL. That's what I
Like,
have heard on
from-
Reddit. I assume
the
the
other
people on
ones,
Reddit
like,
know
if
about
you-
But you
genitals
haven't
porn.
seen it.
Yeah, you like there's still pixelation even if they have like a massive like afro muff.
I'm so sorry. Why did I start this conversation? What the hell was
Yeah,
I
why
thinking?
did you start this? What were you thinking?
I
next
don't
person who
know.
comes
Anyway,
in
the
here-
point I would make is that a tentacle is not a genital, so it would not be covered
Well,
by
yeah,
the
but
rule.
the women still are pixelated.
Yeah, like
in
you've
that.
got a pixelated crotch that has a clear tentacle heading towards it.
Can somebody light the portal?
I
Don't have
don't know
flint
how
and
to do
steel?
that.
Tinder
Yeah,
and
somebody
flint?
bring flint and steel here.
Damn it!
I
this
don't
place is
have
dangerous.
flint and steel
Run out
because
of
somebody
room.
blew
I don't
me up.
understand. Don't you have a lot of supplies at your base, or at least a base amount of base supplies at your base?
Oh, I could probably go
don't.
get some
Are
from
you
my
kidding
house.
me? I didn't look at you. I was on fire. You
I
tall,
have
lanky bastard.
I have iron, but
Where
I
are
don't
you?
have flint. Rude. Is there any flint in the Nether?
I don't think so.
I'll go see
guess
if I
there are-
have some flint in
There
a
are
box
a lot of portals here.
or some gravel I can mine
Village
over and over
sniper
again
tower.
to get some flint.
If somebody just comes
Michigan.
through the portal, it'll relight.
No, that's one player. I think we've covered this.
Damn it.
Oh,
Also,
really?
We're all here, I think. You'll go to a different portal.
Huh.
I don't know where that Enderman went. Because we had this problem before, and everyone kept getting crazy lost and confused.
I think I'm very lost. I've wandered far.
I just saw you like 6 seconds ago.
I know. I don't know where I am though. Just because you saw me doesn't mean I know where I am.
I see you right now. I think.
Alright, I meant the
So you're
sniper
very
tower.
close to like the main area. Turn left.
God, do you need a pickaxe? Where are you?
Who?
You.
Me? No.
Yes.
Why would he need a pickaxe? It's so
Where
weird.
did that come from?
Because I've run out of room in my inventory.
Oh,
So
To be
you're
able to
giving
pick
me your
up-
garbage. Thanks, Mom.
It's not garbage. It's useful.
That's what my mom. It's not garbage. It's perfectly good, god awful soda that your friends don't like. So give it to your friends. They'll love
What, was
it.
she trying to give you like Fago or something?
Just anything that just was gathering dust. Anything that was purchased that wasn't good and people didn't like. And
to be fair,
Well,
there's
your
been
friends will
times
love
where
this.
people like would throw things away where I'm like, I wanted that. What are you talking about? My mom tried to sell my dad's book about the invention of the screw.
yeah, that's the other thing.
That sounds like the most Al book I've heard in a while. I need that
Are
book
you
about the
still
screw.
pissed? Oh, hang on.
Goodness.
The Enderman's back. Oh God, your genitals.
I have a flint and steel if it's safe to go by the portal.
It is. The Enderman's just after.
Oh.
Where's genitals fuzzy?
Yeah, they were pixelated.
Damn it.
We were joking this weekend about how the what's the Asian woman who was tidying everyone's homes and was a huge hit for a bit.
Oh, I love
Marie
her.
Kondo.
Yeah, Marie Kondo. My mom is the inverse of her. Where she's like, this brings us joy. Right in the garbage. This is just collecting dust with no. Yeah, we'll keep this. I'm sure our son will want this, and his friends will love it. It's very inverse of that.
No.
Anyway, the
no,
portal's
no,
open,
no,
guys.
no. Oh my God. No!
Number 2?
I'm feeling pretty good about sort of how last week ended versus this week. I'm glad it's been spread around to some
I'm
other
afraid
people.
to use the.
I just
damn it.
lost. I'm not even kidding you. An entire inventory of Nether. An entire inventory of Nether.
That's not fixed yet.
Well, if you hadn't given Joseph your
That
pickaxe, it would have only
She
been
didn't.
an
Why am
entire
I still on
inventory
fire?
minus 1 square.
That's just a
stupid.
glitch. You're not on fire to me.
I'm so mad
Whoa,
right now.
there's so many
I'm
villagers.
So mad.
John has been
Oh my
breeding them.
God.
There's so many what?
Villagers. Like, there are way more villagers than usual. Maybe
You're at
this
the
is what.
village?
Yeah, I was at the sniper tower. I was trying to find a portal back to the
I
schoolhouse
don't
or
even know
something.
where I was.
Portal's open.
Where's the flaming
Man.
loot hole?
All around me.
There's a lot of things after me. Jesus,
Worn
oh
out
help me.
places. Worn out places.
That was stupid. Oh, that was weird. That goes there. I think I hooked around the park and was digging somewhere over there. Hello, there's just gas
I see your
lodged all over the
Enderman that
place.
killed you.
Ugh.
I don't think Joe
I don't-
claims ownership of him.
Go punch him in the fuzzy genitals.
It didn't work. It killed me. But there are so many ghasts! Oh my
Come
god!
on out,
There are a lot of
zombies.
ghasts. Found my stuff.
Leave me
All I hear
alone.
is explosions.
Yeah, there's like 60 ghasts all firing off at once. It's very strange.
Alright, I killed
Why are
one.
you
die
burning? Why aren't you in the burn?
Me? God, I
the
had
zombie.
an entire inventory. I'm so upset right now.
Did it all fall into the lava, or were you able to
The
get
sun,
like to the
I thought the
edge?
sun was coming
What
up. It's
just
going
happened?
down.
How did you even that's
So
twice in
lame.
an episode? What? Like, where are you mining? Are you just like walking between lava pillars?
I talk about it.
Short answer, yes. Oh, I have a bow.
I'm so mad.
I'm excited to play GTA. Actually, are people skipping GTA because of the Jackbox?
I was probably going to. It depends on when my dad gets out of his golf tournament today.
God damn it.
Jackbox.
God
Who's
damn
ready to play
it.
Jackbox?
Who's in the overworld?
I am. I was about to sleep today.
I am in a bed already.
What? Why did you say it like that?
Why did
You're
you say
about
it
to
like
sleep
that?
today?
Sleep today, yeah. Like what? I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't understand what you're saying. What is?
I
You're
was
about
gonna
to
sleep
sleep
today. Till
As in
day. Yeah.
Till day. You didn't say till day.
No, I said today.
To the day. I see.
To the day,
Gotcha.
yeah.
You didn't put the, though.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't. I
I'm
feel like
going
what
to
I said
sleep
was
today.
perfectly legible.
No, it really wasn't. I was like,
It
yes,
was
this
legible
what,
to be
what
the
other
right
day you
word?
get to sleep?
No, it's not. But the thing I said earlier was legible.
We have it on tape.
Criticism about the legible comment, not about the sleeping today, because you're sleeping today.
It's
Like
just
the
weird.
purpose
like,
you're sleeping for is day.
No.
It's like I'm
You
going
don't sleep
to
to
work.
Christmas.
The place I'm going, and the place I'm going is to work. I'm not
You're
sleeping to
moving
get
physically
rested.
No.
Yes, you are. You're moving
No.
the
Oh, stop it.
like the little
The
ticker.
physical, the Terminator across the orb of Minecraft.
I mean, that's how it works in Minecraft. You sleep so you can get to the day. You don't sleep because you're tired. There's
You're
no
saying
fatigue
the,
option.
but you forgot to say the first time. That's the
I
problem.
didn't forget to say the. I didn't want to. Still don't want to. You don't go to the work. It's perfectly acceptable to not say the.
Like,
Until
I know.
day.
Yeah.
No,
There
that's
you
not
go.
what
That's
I'm
better.
I wasn't sleeping
I even
until
don't
day came.
understand the
I was
human
sleeping
language most of
so
the time,
the day would
and
come.
I know what you're saying is incorrect.
I'm glad you know that, but it's not.
I'm pretty sure.
It's a pretty good argument ender. I know what you're saying is incorrect.
I think you guys don't know what a
Faces.
preposition is.
I think you don't know what day is.
Sure.
I think Joe's probably the only one with actual like on paper qualifications to tell us what a preposition
Yeah.
is.
Alright,
let me see if I can get this
sir. Don't make me pull rank, Albert. Oh, I found gravel in the nether.
There's
That's bizarre.
precedent in the original formulation of the word today actually used to be 2 words. It was today, while it is today.
Well, the times used to be guineas, but
Now they're just wops
Oh my god, Tony!
or greasers.
oh, that's a 50s gang member.
Or
Tell me,
dagos.
what's the difference?
Oh shit.
Aren't they all Italian?
Yeah. Ginzos, greasers, guaps, or wops, dagos,
Wops?
guaps. No, that's that. That was wrong. Unless it's like
Laughs.
a wop
Gosh.
guacamole.
Guac. Yeah.
Something about meatballs.
Oh, surprise, surprise! The Guinea wants meatballs.
Oh my god.
Spicy meatball.
I've got too much stuff in my fridge to eat. Sadly.
What
Eat that
ethnicity do you think
steak
Princess Peach is?
What's the most
Wasp.
white race?
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian of some kind. Yeah.
It's like
Swiss, maybe?
mid-American, Slavic, Dutch.
Dutch, I can see.
I could see her
Nebraskan.
being Dutch.
Yeah, by root of Dutch.
Canadian? No, Canadians, I guess, is technically
It's-
French.
It's Frenchish.
They still have the British Queen on their currency though.
Do they?
Yeah.
Canada?
Probably more. That's
Yeah.
probably what. Oh,
They had the
what?
same thing we did, where like we had the French and Indian War because like France and Canada were trying to settle the same places at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Did England help them out?
England won, but then
The
like
loser territories.
there was still French stuff in Canada. And
there's still-
that's the depth of my French history exhausted right there.
There's still English stuff in
I
America.
think Jason Momoa was a fur trapper up there for a while. Has anybody seen that terrible net? I assume it's terrible. I couldn't get past like the first 15 minutes of the first episode, and I've never heard anybody mention it. The Jason
I don't even know what you're
Momoa
talking
Fur
about.
Trapper Netflix original series.
Frontier, I heard that was actually really good.
Okay.
I have not, like, I've seen the thumbnail, but I couldn't tell you what it was called or what it's about or anything.
Called
else.
Jason Momoa Fur Trapper Netflix
It's called Frontier.
I'm pretty sure Joe's right about the title.
Nomenclature. That's the right word. Ah! Oh my god.
show. Did you falling in lava?
Oh my god. No, I
didn't
got
see-
trapped.
In lava?
Almost.
What do you think the Duffer Brothers are gonna do next?
I bet they
probably
have a
gonna-
show where there's a weird other world that exists and this monster's there.
They're
You know,
probably
like,
gonna
you-
take
I-
it-
my
fight the
contention
monster
is that-
over and over.
The lack of new ideas is Netflix fault and not theirs. We'll have to see if they ever break free of
It
those
does-
change.
Have a slight flavor in my mind to creator falling in love with their character too much and then being like, let's just do this character. We love this character so much. We're gonna like
Yeah, but then
really
they
do
broke
this
their
character.
characters. They broke
Yeah,
Hopper.
that's what happens. That's what happens when you fall in love with your characters. You have to kill all your darlings.
Yeah, no, they just need to patch Hopper and like fix him.
And
I haven't finished the season yet. What was wrong with
no one
Hopper?
has except me, I think.
They turned him into
Right.
like a raging psychopath.
How far are you?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I get.
What in the hell is happening in someone's background?
She's not answering your question, I can tell you that.
I don't know. I think I'm 4 or 3.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, no
I
one's,
don't
no
get
one's
how he's a
proceeded anymore.
raging. I don't get how he's a raging psychopath.
He physically threatened a young child to stay away from his daughter?
I don't know. I feel like that's something Tony would do.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
because he's a raging psychopath.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like what he did to the mayor, and there's even worse things coming soon from
Yeah.
the spoilers that
Dude,
I'll
the
Yeah,
tell
guy
but
almost
that-
killed him. Like,
Who almost killed him?
that. Spoiler, that Russian guy almost killed him.
I think he's German. Because he's literally Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I thought that all of them that are there are Russians.
That would
But-
be the East or the West Germans, because they were commies.
Yeah, I
be.
guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, the tree was
Anyway.
on top of the block.
Oh, good.
He
Oh,
came
they have a
back.
nice home up there.
Yeah.
Did you see Griffin's thing about how rare they are?
Yes.
I don't think 7%
And one
is
wound up
that
on
rare
another
for
block.
how long we end up like on the block.
Where did the map go? I'm a little upset about this.
I don't know
Well, the
what,
map
I've
left
never
the-
seen the map.
It was right here. As you walk down the stairs from the trailer, there's the clock, and the other side was the map. Now it's just an empty frame. This is not what I wanted. Anyway, that's the Netherblock.
Can't believe I lost 2 full loads.
Quebec got a lot of work done.
Ah.
I think you need
It
to
hurts
like
to
start
be-
doing a policy of like 5 to 10 stacks and lay them, and then like.
I like filling
Yeah.
my entire inventory, and that just didn't work.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah, how's it working
Someone
out?
slide this out. I'm gonna go repair some terracotta.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, you can check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/humanechoes, where you get these a whole week early, and you get the bonus podcast, which is kind of like this, except it's an hour of us and we don't play Minecraft. We're just bantering about
And
whatever.
focus even more about
And Komet streams.
not understanding. And Komet talks about her dreams.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
What?
Bye.
Bye.
Remember, if you like what you've been watching, you can become a member over at Patreon right now. The link is right in your face, and you will get all kinds of cool stuff.